All right, what is up, y'all? Good evening. Welcome to Nightcap with Scone, Hudco Roofing, and Gamecoin. Half penny, half Gamecoin logo, stripping away the penny. Gamecoin, there's where it's at. Tagged in the post. Hope y'all are doing awesome today. Ed Orgeron out at LSU, you know that by now. Who's next? Let's talk about it here over the next however long y'all want to talk. If you're new to Nightcap with Scone, show that was born out of quarantine, and because really there was nothing going on, and so we're all just looking for stuff to do at night. And so on Whiskey Wednesdays, I'd pop up a little live chat here, and we would all talk about whatever y'all want, have a little pour. We could talk about anything from things related to sports, things related to whiskey, things related to crypto, as this has kind of become. So, damn, come on now. Well, I was going to pop open this heaven's door. My buddy Brian Penton, who y'all see hop on here from time to time, sent this to me. He said, "Happy early Christmas present." I was like, man, that is so freaking nice. Dude sent me a bottle of Heaven's Door. Oh, there we go. I was legit having trouble getting this thing open. Oh, there we go. Got it. I was like, well, I may have to try something else if we can't get this damn bottle open. So, y'all know the drill. If you're on Facebook, like the page, share the post, like the page, share the post, like the page, share the post. If you are on YouTube, smash the like button. There we go. You're on YouTube, smash the like button, and drop me a comment below. Let me know what you're sipping on if you're watching with us live. I know a lot of people watch it delayed, maybe the next day, maybe. So either way, drop me a comment. Let me know what you're sipping on, and let me know what y'all want to talk about this evening, although I can imagine where we're going to go. Probably the LSU coaching search. Damn. Anyway, all right. Let's give me a little pour of this Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door is fantastic. This is Bob Dylan's whiskey. Knocking on Heaven's Door, hence Heaven's Door. And they have a lot of offerings. This is the straight bourbon whiskey. They got a double aged, and they have a rye as well. So he did a good job with them, man. It really is good juice. So shout out. All right. So we'll say some good evening. See what y'all got going on. Please, as always was said, smash that like button on Facebook, or smash the like button on YouTube, Facebook, like the page, share the post. We appreciate y'all for being with us. Let this audience build a little bit here, and we'll get rolling. Sorry, give me a minute to get that paper off of the boom. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Jason Truax, what's up, man? Timeline for a new coach. My guess, Truax, is that LSU will play Texas A&M. Let's see. LSU will play Texas A&M, and after they play that game on Saturday, my guess is by Sunday or Monday, announced, and by midweek, you'll have a press conference. Brad Wagner, what's up? I'm in Gamecoin. So much I had to transfer. Whoops, these are going fast. Sorry, missed a couple of your comments there. Kerry Hughes, last night the Smokies. Names in the search are fascinating. Rex Young, what's up? Jeff McKithen, La Rabbit Hole Cave Hill, all right. JL Nix, La Four Roses Single Barrel, can't go wrong. Blake Boswell, Pig Rye. Julie Michelle McKee. Bubba Tatum, what's up? Jim Stevens. Calandro's Heaven Door, there you go. I do have a bottle of that too, Jim. I have not cracked it yet, but I have it. Josh Neal, Jason Aguilard. LSU president needs to step back. Woodward make the selection. He's done great so far. Jared Scott, legit wouldn't mind Bob Stoops. Hard to imagine that happening. 61 years old, hasn't been in college coaching since 2016. Feels like a bit of a stretch. Luke O'Brien, negative recruiting. Do you see some of that coming from our own folks? They have no guaranteed future with the program. I don't think so, and I haven't seen the negative recruiting, but I think that's bound to happen no matter what. Jerry DeLucky, good evening. Bought some Knob Creek Single Barrel Reserve. There you go. Sean White, Brady Beacom. If Dabo were to come here, we'd still be coaching Death Valley, the real Death Valley. He's not coming. David Wallace, Casey Smith. I'm just here for the National Sonic Convention talk. How about that? We learned Muse worked at Sonic and actually attended the National Sonic Convention, not once but twice. Brad Wagner, sipping on the beam, waiting on Gamecoin to hit. Bro, it's hitting already, man. Kevin Hood, super jealous of the bourbon cabinet. That ain't a cabinet, brother. That's my office. The cabinet's down there. Got some good top shelf stuff in there, too. Let's see. Sean McKinnon, good evening. Sipping bottom shelf garbage whiskey. So these are going too fast. Alec Campo, Bladen Bow, Drew Graham. Do you think Eric Bieniemy gets a call? I listen, Drew, I haven't heard anyone at LSU mention his name to me. That's all. Sean White, how come I can't ever get Gamecoin's website to work? I don't know what the issue you're having is. Ryan Thibodeau bought Gamecoin 6 days ago, up 53%. Just wait, gonna get more fun. Hey Dad, what's up? Chewy Gutierrez, Jonathan Crocker. I've been trying to tell you all about Gamecoin for about 2 months now. So everyone who's bought in the last day, week, whatever, I tried to tell you about this 2 months ago, but whatever. I mean, to each their own. I can't make anybody do anything. I'm not trying to make anybody do anything. All I can do is answer your questions and share experiences. Bo Pelini. Pelicans lose by 20 to a Sixers team without Ben Simmons. Yeah, but the Pelicans also didn't have Zion. Caleb King, John Capone, Jason Aguilar, Mark Borch, little Sazerac cocktail. There you go. Alec, Gamecoin is about to change crypto forever. It is exciting, man. Oh, Patrick Kimmery. I'm just here for the HUDCO jingle. Well, since you asked, Patrick Kimmery.
HUDCO Roofing! HUDCO Roofing! When you need a roof, call someone you know. Scone and Terrio.
All you need is HUDCO.
HUDCO Roofing! HUDCO Roofing! Call HUDCO Roofing!
364
1007! HUDCO Roofing! HUDCO Roofing!
Don't mind if I do. All right, let's jump over to YouTube. Holler at these YouTube folks. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. 153 watching on YouTube, 67 likes. Let's smash that like button, get it up. Jeb Whitley, what's good, man? Darren Pellegrin, can you send out a video on where to buy Gamecoin? Absolutely. Darren, if you just go to thegamecoin.net, on the homepage, it says how to buy Gamecoin. And there's a video that they made on how to buy Gamecoin, but I will post it here in the comments. Boom. For everyone who is interested. Boom. And post it here for you as well on YouTube, on Facebook. Boom. Because I know people are going to be interested. Let's see. I will pin, and I will pin, pin. Boom. All right. All right, Gamecoin how-to is pinned for those that are interested. Kirk Taylor, Scott Thibodeau, Trivia Carter, Cajun Bama. What up, Derek in Alabama? Thanks for watching, Derek. Appreciate you, man. Jeb Whitley, Matt, do you like Willet Rye? I do, Jeb, and I think Willet Rye has a distinct mint flavor that accompanies the Willet Rye, but I really do enjoy it. Kirk, leaving Fort Worth, finally should have been home by now, but delays. Ooh, sorry about that, man. Brett Dagro, what up? Jeb Whitley, Gamecoin 2 cents. See, this would be a penny that is being taken over by the Gamecoin logo. Brr. Ross Meir, what's up? Jeremy Hoskins, sipping chicken cock. Jordy reported his sources assured him only Woodward is making the final decision on hiring. Have you heard the same? Nope. Travis Laurent, top 5 whiskeys under $40. Jeb Whitley, Matt, could I send you something whiskey related from Post? Sure. I would love to. Roger Dodger TMK, how long to the first name? Matt has explained 50 times. Already happened. Brian and Annie Penn. What's up, Brian Penn? I got my Heaven's Door in the glass, courtesy of Brian Penn. I appreciate it, man. On his birthday week, he sent me a bottle of whiskey. What a hell of a guy. By the way, Raise your glasses, everybody. Let's have a little toast. And I want to toast to a guy like Brian. Brian is loyal, watches all of our shows, and is actually part of what is helping our country move right now. Brian works his ass off. He's always on the road driving his rig. And as you well know, America moves by truck. And the supply chain post-COVID has been massively disrupted. The reason prices are high and inventory is low is because you can make as much as you want, but if you make it in a factory, how it gonna get from the factory to the shelf to your kitchen? Well, that's by truck. So to Brian and other people who work their ass off driving all over the country hauling loads, cheers to you, man. To everybody who helps our country move. All right. Dan Juno. Give us a President Tate interference update, Matt. I don't have anything new. And you know, I'm honestly, I'm gonna be very real with you. I'm struggling to effectively communicate this message. Because the last thing in the world that I ever would want to do is to have anyone invalidate a candidate's credentials thinking that the only reason they are considered is race. Which I think is insulting to many qualified men who I think would be great coaches at LSU or other places. So I'm candidly just struggling with that a little bit, with how to effectively communicate that message. Because there's an awful lot of anger toward William Tate from fans that think that he's limiting the candidate pool. I have no problem definitively saying that the president at LSU has a strong desire for this to be a minority candidate. I have no problem saying that because he has expressed that to many people now. Does that mean it's the only criteria? No. Does that mean that white people need not apply? No. But I also believe firmly that it is something that will factor into this search in some way, and likely already has. And I'm not going to tell you that that's a bad thing. I think diversity and inclusion is a good thing because for far too long, exclusion has been the priority. And I ain't down with that. So, I don't know. I'm being candid with y'all. I am struggling with that. I'm struggling with a way to effectively communicate this because too many people have just taken it as, if you're not black, don't apply. And unfortunately, other people have taken it as, he's not qualified, but because he's black, he's a candidate. And that's not it. And I'm really struggling to communicate it. I am. As an aside, if it did come down to a battle with, between who the president wanted or the AD wanted, what I know is that Scott Woodward is as politically connected as anybody in the state. And he took the AD job at LSU basically to make this hire. And if he needs to get to the right board members and boosters, whoever he needs to get to make sure that it's implicitly clear that he has the final say, that wouldn't surprise me at all either. Stephen Upshaw, Matt Plavidal, David Kennedy, former player told me Dabo, Kiffin, or Jimbo. I don't see that happening. Thoughts? Former player to know what he's talking about. Kiffin is the only one of those that's even a realistic possibility. Ross Meir, Gamecoin, the gift that keeps on giving him. We're just getting started, bro. 2 cents on the way to 3, on the way to 10. Brad Lambert, what's up? Nicholas Dana, birthday this week. Looking to get a bourbon with a $150 budget. Down in NOLA nowadays. What would you recommend to get? Where should I look? So Dorignax has a great selection. Martin's on Vets has a great selection. You don't need to spend $150. And Nick, tell me what you like. Tell me what you know you like, and I'll make some recommendations for you. Brett Dagro, Robbie White, Matt, you might have covered this, but does Matt Campbell not have enough skins on the wall? Robbie, I don't think that's it. Matt Campbell just signed an extension with Iowa State, and it's pretty well understood that he ain't going nowhere, man. He signed his extension in just this March. So 6-7 months ago, he just signed an extension. Let's see, $3 million for staff's enhancements. So he wanted, he's making $4 million a year, but he wanted money for his assistants, for facilities, all that sort of junk. I don't know if I see buyout here. Blah 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 blah. Don't see all the buyout stuff. Anyway. Eric Waterwater, good evening. You know if the coaching candidates have connections to the current staff?
Superman just about sleeps in her cape.
Stupid pop-ups. Anyway. Let's see. 244 watching on Facebook. Shout out. 217 on YouTube. Smash that like button, YouTube. Thank you. Candidates with connections to the current staff. Man, I would have to dig deep into that. Off the top, no. That I can think, no. Robert Potts, Smoky Bourbon and Whiskey Cocktail. Love it. Alan Landfear. What's up, Matt? Redwood Empire neat. Gamecoin on fire. Yes, sir. If you're on Facebook, by the way, Gamecoin is tagged in the post, and I have pinned the how to buy Gamecoin post to both Facebook and YouTube, because a lot of people are asking, so that's where it is. Ryan Dixon, we need to pitch in some good samples to get Scone to tell some good Uncle O stories. Give us one we've not heard yet. Ryan, I'm not going to be the guy that just starts telling tales, the hearsay stuff that you're starting to see leak out there. Here's why. I don't know if you all saw this on Twitter earlier too. So Matt Trent from WBRZ tweeted something on Sunday, and I'll read you the tweet. On Sunday, Matt Trent tweeted, with regards to Orgeron's personal life bleeding into his coaching life, sources tell WBRZ there were multiple practices where girlfriends would be in attendance at practice and would interfere, to the degree children of the women taking part in drills with the team. Miles Brennan, a couple hours ago, quote tweeted it, said, I've been at LSU for quite some time now and can confirm this has never happened, not once. So here's the problem. Sometimes you have half-truths, like a game of telephone, that the more a story gets told, the more it mushrooms out of proportion and reality. The way that was described to me was what Matt was alluding to, and I've heard that too. Not the idea that it was like, hey, Neil Farrell, back out here so 8-year-old Johnny can get a rep on the sled. Not like that. What I have heard is that Ed would have guests at practice, which is not uncommon. From scouts to former players to mentors or people around the profession to friends or boosters, or someone he's dating who comes and brings a kid who's interested. And my understanding was Ed was good with the kids, and before or after or downtime might show him a technique or something like that. But that's different than what's portrayed in that tweet, and that's the problem. The hearsay that is being spewed right now as fact. And I don't like it, man. And look, y'all know I'm not a fan of Ed Orgeron's. I never have been. But I am a fan of responsible reporting and journalism and journalistic integrity, and that ain't it. Especially the timing. Robert Croft, sipping on some milk with a couple of cookies. I like it. Val Browning, what's up? Jeb Whitley's Napier Chadwell moved up the list. I'm kind of on the Napier Aranda Tucker train. Jeb, I'll tell you this. For the first time tonight, I heard, this is what I'll tell you. Because I know a lot of people are questioning Mel Tucker and credentials because he's been head coach for 3 years. Whatever. I'll tell you this. I've had 2 coaches now tell me point blank that Billy Napier would annihilate it here. I had someone within the SEC, a coach within the SEC, tell me there are only 2 candidates that we, his school, would fear at LSU. Mel Tucker, Billy Napier. And the reason is because both recruit their ass off and work like madmen. And they would maximize LSU. Said every other candidate, that was the reaction. Hey, babe. Huh? What? What?
You drinking out of that cup?
No.
Oh.
I had that for whiskey and wine. You can take it, yeah. It was just a prop for whiskey and wine. It's the Michelle
So
Wayne.
you don't need to be clean?
Huh?
I wasn't clean.
You can clean it. Just take it. So I know there's some people that are leery of all the Mel Tucker talk. I'm telling y'all, like people within the coaching profession rave about that man. I'm telling, but to point I didn't expect. Like he is a maniacal worker and he recruits his ass off. Like when I had this person within the SEC tell me today, like Billy Napier or Mel Tucker would be a problem for us. I was like, no shit, okay. David Kennedy beat up a Con Ale, all right. Jeremy Brinkmeyer, Kyle Milliken, Caden Harris. What's up, KP? Gamecoin killing it to the moon. I love it, KP. I'm so glad you're in Gamecoin. Dude, I gotta come see you too, man. Y'all go see KP over at S&P on Nicholson. Danny Braywick, Little Basil Hayden, Jesse Brown. What's up? Wesley Randall. What is Gamecoin at now? It passed 2 cents yesterday, and it's creeping up on 2.5 now. Grant Jordan. Mario Abear, Michael Wells. What's up, Matt? Hope you're well tonight. Thank you, Michael Wells. Hope the same for you. Greg T, Gamecoin, about to allow me to move up from Seagram 7 to the top shelf. I love it, bro. I love that so many people are having success with Gamecoin, man. I have not mentioned this anywhere. Why not here? I'll mention it. About a little more than a week ago, David Mailer, the founder of Gamecoin, contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in being a part of their advisory board. And I agreed. So I've told you from the beginning, and I believe in transparency and full disclosure. I, at the beginning, had zero formal affiliation with Gamecoin. They have not paid me anything. I want to be very clear about this. Gamecoin has not paid me anything in cash. They have not given me any coin whatsoever. What I have in Gamecoin is my own personal investment in Gamecoin, and I love the project. And because I have promoted it, talked about it, been excited about it, helped a lot of people figure out how to buy it. I think they looked and said, William Matt's got a great platform and could probably help us with different promotional type things, whatever. So anyway, full disclosure, they did ask me about a week ago to join their advisory board, but I want to be completely transparent so you all know where I stand. But everything that I have in Gamecoin is my money that I've invested. I have gotten zero from them, $0, zero Gamecoin from Gamecoin. I'm just now on board as an advisor to help them with promotional things and stuff like that, which is exciting. Let's see. Kevin Thibodeau, Aaron Adams, Brandon Levasseur, Matt drinking Ellington Reserve because when you get shut out in slow pitch softball, you deserve extremely cheap whiskey. Yeah, you should not get shut out in slow pitch softball ever. You should run into one, luckily, and knock it over the wall. Paul Landry, how high do you see Gamecoin going? That's impossible. I mean, Paul, it's impossible. I mean, to project is, I guess. But I'll tell you this. Most cryptocurrencies, to reach a market cap of $1 billion, which Gamecoin has crossed, to reach a market cap of $1 billion, you typically need between 50 and 100,000 wallet holders. Gamecoin has surpassed the $1 billion market cap before it even got to 4,000 wallet holders. It's stunning. The total buy-in from the community in Baton Rouge, the adoption from people in crypto, from large-scale investors, the onboarding of ambassador athletes has been remarkable. So there's no way to really answer that question. I have no idea, but it's a fun ride. Chewy, is Franklin completely off the radar? No, Chewy, but what I told you is that the initial outreach to James Franklin did not go well. I told you that on Sunday, because quite honestly, Ed Orgeron was told he wasn't returning right after the Kentucky game. By last Thursday, 6 days ago, is when I pretty much had the list, the buyout agreement, all that sort of stuff. And it was on Saturday that I was told the initial outreach to Franklin's people did not go well. I don't think he's off the radar because I know William Tate favors him, and I think he's an awesome coach. He'd be at or near the top of my list. But Anthony Vento, what do you think about what Booger said about O? I did not hear what Booger said about O. Aaron Adams, I feel like Franklin goes to USC for some reason. They'll be in the mix. Brad Wagner, Scone. What about some proof syrup and Elijah Craig for an old fashioned? What about it? I'm good. I mean, I'm more of a rye old fashioned guy, but I love Elijah Craig too. Let's see, Joshua Touche. If we're going to throw out names, throw out Bud Kilmer in his 22 district championships and 2 state titles. TK Brown, what's up? Gray Schuler. Do you still say no way to Napier? Gray, I'll put it to you this way. I have still not had anyone at LSU tell me Billy Napier's name. So until someone associated with the search tells me that name, I'm not going to give it to you. What I will say is there is 2 things. Number one, I know Billy Napier wants the job. For a fact, period. When I tell you, I know for a fact that Billy Napier wants the LSU job badly, you'll have to take my word for it. And what happens, and I've explained this before, we did this on our Sunday night live stream. The way that coaches lobby for jobs is their intermediaries, their agent primarily, start dropping their name everywhere. And so you generate buzz around their candidate's name, like that, around their client's name. That's how it works. That's how this thing happens. So there's a reason you're hearing Billy Napier's name a lot, because he's actively, through his intermediaries, campaigning for the job. But I have not heard it yet from anyone at LSU. That's the difference. Craig Dugas, we board in the Lane train. I'd be down with Lane. Brad Wagner, with all respect to GME, what do you think the ceiling could be? That's, again, I have no idea. I have no idea how to predict that. Something not a lot have addressed. How does title line affect a potential coach's desire for LSU? So, Kerry, it's actually sort of the reverse. Like, the title line investigation won't limit a candidate's interest in LSU, but because of the title line investigation, it might limit LSU's interest in a candidate that's had past issues. Kevin Banta, what's up? John Webb, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Paul Landry, Aiden Cruz. From my personal experience as a Georgia fan, LSU being my second favorite team, I think Mel Tucker is a great coach. He's an excellent recruiter. I think he would be a great hire for LSU. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. The person who told, like, my hesitancy on Mel Tucker was just the general lack of head coaching experience. The conversation I had today with someone in the SEC who is like deeply rooted in the SEC was when he said to me, there are two coaches at LSU that would scare the shit out of me, Billy Napier and Mel Tucker, because they are maniacal recruiters and they work their ass off. Like, they would be a problem. That got my attention. Like, okay. And if nothing else, the Jay Johnson hire should let all of us know the importance of Scott Woodward knowing what characteristics he's looking for in a great coach to say, okay, because Jay Johnson was on nobody's radar initially. But when what happened with Kevin O'Sullivan happened and they were back to the drawing board, he connected. Because he knew what he was looking for. Franklin did not say no, Julie. I think there was a personality clash, perhaps, but he did not say no. Josh Black, if we threw $9 million at Franklin, how could he refuse? I don't think he would. The only thing would be is if Penn State matched or USC offered more, he got to bidding war sort of thing. Let's see. Kerry Hughes, when Scone gets really close to the camera, y'all better listen. It's true. I guess it's just funny because, like, you do this long enough, you understand how these things work. How coaching searches work. Like, I've told y'all this story before. Like, in 2008, not whatever year. 2008, when Trent Johnson was hired. Reggie Theus. Remember Reggie Theus? He was on the Saturday morning show Hang Time, played in the NBA, became a college coach. Reggie Theus was trying to get into major college coaching and was actively campaigning for the job. Reggie Theus came on my radio show to campaign for the job. Now, that's an extreme example of it, but an agent's job, you have to understand this, okay? And this is where I would tell you, you've got to understand who is putting out information. An agent's job is to get their client the best deal, is to get their client's name talked about, to build buzz around their client. How do you do that? Well, you go to the media. And so you leak stories to the media. Like, hey man, they're talking to my client today, whatever. Blah, hey, we had these conversations. And that might be a lie, but some media members are just, oh, I heard from this guy that so-and-so's interested. So you put that story out there and then the person's name gains traction. Like, that's what's happening with Billy Napier. By the way, I think Billy Napier could be great. I'm not saying it won't, but I've not heard, like, I can differentiate where I get I've done it long enough. I can differentiate where I get my information to understand what's valid and then how you cross-check things. Like, I mean, you should source something and then you should get a secondary source and you should get a third source, check it, double check it, triple check it before you roll with stuff. And that just don't happen very much here anymore. Not here, I just mean in the internet age of 2021. Because everybody's got a source and everybody wants to be breaking news guy and everybody wants to feel like they got the scoop and they're in it, so they just spew stuff out there when they hear it once from somebody. That's always how it rolls, bro. Wesley Randall, Robert Potts, Jeb Whitley, Ross Meir, done a 5x in 30 days on Gamecoin. I got in August 28th. Do the math. Greg bought on September 2nd. I bought August 28th. Nyquilus, what's up, Nyquilus Dillwad? Are you going to the fair this weekend? No, Nyquilus, I'm not, man. Saturdays are all work days. And then Sunday I will be watching. I'll go to church. I'll watch NFL and watch my nephew play football. So no, I'm not going to be at the fair. Talking about the NBS fair. Wes Bolich, knew nothing about owning a business, but if I did, step one would be catchy jingle. I love it. Adam LeBlanc, Nyquilus Bullet Rye. Bullet Rye's not bad, but Sazerac Rye's better. Support a local business. Dustin McInnes, waiting on the bank to get my Gamecoin going. I missed the jump from 0.15 to 0.2. Dustin, here's the great news. Even if you get in at 2 cents, you're still early. That's the big thing. People think, oh, I missed the boat. No, you didn't. Project hadn't even launched yet. I mean, project is set to launch beta sometime Q1 of 2022. The boat is still tethered to the dock. I mean, there were people who were the first on the boat and got the best seat on the boat. You know what I mean? But the boat hasn't even set sail. Let's see. Do you have Musso's soundboard? If so, would Todd Peterson or Latavius Murray be good names for LSU coaching? I do not, unfortunately. Matt Plavidal bought some Doge. I'm not into Doge. Never will be. I don't do meme coins. No thanks. Huey Lipsy, in your opinion, Dave, the new coach. Huey, my guess would be LSU plays Texas A&M on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. By Monday, LSU will have a new coach announced. Cajun Bam, open that old granddad. All right. Rapping batches. Matt, I'm not reading that. Let's see. Matt, any chance LSU goes hard for David Shaw? Don't see it. David Shaw is interesting because he's had success, but Stanford is Stanford's just such a different job where when you're recruiting at Stanford, your recruiting pool is immediately cut by 80% because you can only recruit students that could get into Stanford, which is like only 20% of the population, maybe less than that. So it's really difficult. It's a very different kind of job. Bubba Abear, do you think when the decision is made on the hire it will leak? I feel like Woodward is going to be tight-lipped, unlike the Civ Oliva. Bubba, that's a good point. And it's hard to predict that because the other thing to keep in mind is that on top of, perhaps Woodward being close to the vest, when you go through something like this, it's just inevitable that people know about it. Like the people that are going to ultimately foot the bill for the contract, so you have boosters that know about it. And then the other side, right? Like whoever you hire is coming from a place where he's got to tell his family and his bosses and the boosters there, and the word spreads. It's sort of an inevitability of something like this. Let's see. Who's your lock for the World Series? Don't have one. Pulling for the Astros, though. Would love to see Bregman get another one. I texted with Alex a while back. And in so many words, I told him, hey, all the people that are hating on the Astros for the trash can or whatever, I was like, win another one or 5, and they'll all shut the fuck up. Mike Willis, why can't y'all understand Dr. Tate would like a minority? Doesn't mean it has to be a minority. Thank you. Mike Willis, that's the most salient thing you've ever said. And all the legions of absurd comments you made over many platforms over the years, thank you. Very well said. As much as I struggled to communicate it, you made that very simple. Let's see. Do you think Marcus Freeman could be a star head coach? Jimmy James, he could be. But LSU, like you point out, LSU's not going to hire a first-time head coach. Timbo Slice, Jeb Whitley, Matt, as much as people give you crap for anything, I think the majority of us sincerely appreciate the honesty you approach LSU Saints Louisiana sports. Thank you, Scone, for life. Thank you, Jeb. Very kind. I'm good, man. But thank you. Andre Green, did you see where Jordy said it was source very close to the program said it was all Woodward? Nope. I put money on Jordy's source is Mr. Lipsy. Craig Lydecker, what's up? Woodward is a strong one. I think he'll make the best choice. Let's see, Jordy and Derek got O hired. They may need to sit this one out. They didn't get O hired. Joe Oliva was a weak slapdick athletic director who didn't do his job. But remember, Derek was already on the interim staff. But as far as helping sell it as a good hire, did that, but that didn't get him hired. What got him hired was Joe Oliva being a shitty athletic director. Jimbos need to be considered true. Baby Pluto, Matt, longtime listener. I do have one question. Can you take your shirt off? No. I've done that before. You can find shirtless pictures of me on the internet. Mikey, let's be honest. Woodward, and why would I take off this shirt? It's the Gamecoin shirt. TheGamecoin.net. Why would I take this off? I'm going to rep Gamecoin. And Hudco Roofing. Gregory Flitter. Give me David Shaw. Scone, why not? So he's the third highest paid coach already. Yeah, it's just not something that's going to happen. Stanford is just such a different world. It's so hard to judge that by anything else. Sean, no one knows Woodward's 100 moves ahead of everyone else. Woodward's fantastic. I trust him a lot. Brian Champagne, if LSU hires Mel Tucker, it'd be worse than Coach O. I fundamentally disagree with that, Brian. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Coach O never had success at Ole Miss. He was a disaster as a head coach. Mel Tucker has now had success at Michigan State and actually can coach one side of the ball. Ed Orgeron had never even been a coordinator. No, Brian, that's the dumbest comment. Like, as salient as Nyquilis's point was, yours is equally as stupid. Scone, forget to get my question this afternoon to Taylor. Thoughts on Doc Swinson's? Haven't had it. Brad Acord, good entry-level Japanese bourbon. I don't drink Japanese whiskey, unfortunately. I know a lot of people like Hibiki and other stuff, but it's not for me. A little too much corn in it. Not my favorite. The next coach could be colored pink, and I wouldn't care. I want to win. Amen. Carson Thomas. We keep hearing Mel Tucker. What do you like about him? What are his downfalls? The detractors will say he doesn't have enough experience as a head coach. I will say, and that's fair, by the way, those that point out his record, I don't think is fair. He inherited a shitty situation at Colorado, was there for 1 year, then got hired at Michigan State. Remember, Mark D'Antonio left in February of 2020, 1 month before COVID. So Mark D'Antonio leaves. Mel Tucker's hired a month before COVID and the world shuts down. He had no recruiting period. He had no spring. Remember, the Big Ten decided they weren't playing and then only backtracked later to then try to force a season, a shortened and abbreviated season. So anything that happened last year for Mel Tucker in his first season when he had no spring and didn't even get to meet any of his players, like total wash. And now he's got him at 7-0. So let's see how he finishes. But anyway. Von Buslin, Vivid Lakeview, Bo Roberts, Matt, for those who keep asking, why not fire O for cause? Tell them to look at Tennessee and Pruitt right now. Great point. So Jeremy Pruitt is suing Tennessee, who fired him for cause. And I'm gonna I'll tell you all this. Nightcap, we're all having a good time, whatever. There was a differing of opinions among LSU leaders on whether or not they should fire Ed Orgeron for cause or pay him his buyout. And when the idea was broached about firing Ed Orgeron for cause, needless to say, Ed Orgeron didn't take that option very well. As one person told me, you better not fuck with Bebe's money. So, I know y'all think that everyone cheats except your favorite team. But that line is true when you eliminate the last 4 words. So if you got some unhinged lunatic who feels like he's trying to be robbed of $17 million, you don't think he would squeal like a pig? $17 million to say, look, man, play nice for the next 6 weeks and get the fuck out of here. That's why I got paid. You know, go back and watch that press conference. What'd you say to the next coach? Not my job. How much you love LSU? Oh, really? Not gonna tell you what Coco told me. She said get my money. Oh, you weren't gonna tell me, but then she said get the money. I'm not gonna afford to buy a few hamburgers. Oh, okay. It was all about the money. They shut the fuck up. Mark Allen, when are you going to show us the outdoor kitchen? You know, Mark, I actually thought about doing the show tonight from the outdoor kitchen and put the baseball game on. Maybe we could move out there. What do y'all think? Y'all open to move? It's 10:06. Let me know. So the move would be a little cumbersome. I'm open to it. Let me know if y'all would be interested in a move outside. What's up, Taylor Calandro? What's the call sign for the letter N? We were trying to figure that out earlier. Do y'all know? Somebody Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta Echo, Foxtrot. What is N? I was trying to figure that out with Taylor earlier today. Michael Menser, what's up? Jeremy Hotskins. Felt uncomfortable watching that press conference. It was. Aiden Cruz, Craig Dubga. All right, are we going outside or not? I will. All right, move. Let's do it. I got to scroll to the end of the comments. We stay here. We go outside. Oh, and it's November. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's good to know. Outside to Oxford. What's up, Jeremy Hill? What's up, Jeremy Hill? Look at Jay Hilly, bruh. Jay Hilly's birthday, man. Y'all give my guy a shout out. All right. Von Blue said you have mosquitoes under control. I do. All right, everybody wants to go outside. All right, I'll go outside. But y'all got to understand that when I go outside, I have 2 devices here, and I'm probably going to have to move them one at a time and then get situated. So I will move first. Let's see the patio. Okay. What am I going to do? All right. All right, YouTube, you're going to go first. So Facebook, sit tight. I'm just thinking in my mind how I'm going to set this up. All right, YouTube is going to come with me first, and then Facebook will go. All right. So YouTube's going to go. Facebook, don't go anywhere. I see all of you there. Don't move. All right. Let me go set up the YouTube screen, and 190 watching. Don't move. Okay. Don't move. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. right, now y'all can see. All right, here we go. What do y'all think, man? They redid this wall with that cool look, TV on the wall, fridge, built-in grill, and bar stools. What do y'all think? They did a good job, man. Love it. Think they did an awesome job. All right. Stay here. Stay here. All right. Now y'all have to hang on. All right. Actually, I can turn this around real quick. Y'all can see that. Well, y'all don't want to see that. I do need. Oh. I need my phone to turn on the TV. Anyway. All right. Don't leave. All right. 371 watching. Don't leave because I got to go get. I got to get the Facebook people. All right. So don't leave. Don't leave. How many people we lost altogether? Well, let's see. All right. All right, we're back. Oh, now I got to show Facebook the outside. Hang on. All right. All right, Facebook, here you go. Let me see what. Let me flip this around, Facebook. Let's see. How can I flip the camera? Well, I guess I don't know if I can flip the camera. I'll just have to show y'all like this. So, here you go. Here it is. So that's the door. They redid that wall right there with that really cool distressed look on those boards, flat screen on the wall. With the full kitchen out here, man. Well, not full kitchen, I guess. We got the full-size fridge, with the grill, the burner, the sink. Did a great job, man. Roof, redid the roof. Added on out here to the roof. The roof used to stop at that beam. Roof line. The roof used to stop at this beam, so they added this whole thing to the outside. So they did a great job, man. Looks awesome. We're pumped. Pumped. All right. What do y'all think, man? You know what? I got one more thing, man. I hate to do this to YouTube, but all right. I need to ask y'all, Facebook clowns. I need to ask YouTube one more favor. So I need my phone. My phone controls the TV. So YouTube, can you do me a solid? There's 199 likes on YouTube. And that's down to 198. let's see. I need to just very quickly close out to turn on my TV. Will y'all do me a solid and just wait? I know we've done this a lot, but all I can see were your chairs. Y'all just wait for 2 seconds. Let me just real quick go. Give me like. All right, we're back. Okay, we are officially set up now. All right, officially set up. We lost like 100 people. God dog it, I knew we were gonna lose like 100 people. Oh well. All right, we are back, we're set up, we're ready to roll. Y'all can't see my Gamecoin shirt, I'm a little bummed about that. It's kind of the point of doing this, was to have the Gamecoin shirt, but that's okay. All right, let's roll, y'all. We're back at it. Clayton Wolf, the Blair Witch Project. Kevin Sparks, Matt looking like a grandparent when they look into the camera on the phone. Yes, sorry. Thank you all very much for the patience, Stephen Fry. Thank y'all. Yeah, man. They did you get the wood from 6M? I did not, Jeremy. Pinnacle did all of it. So Pinnacle did the whole project for us. So it was a lot. It was a big undertaking. It took a while, but they did a great job. It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful out here. This is kind of our Braves are up 6-2. Wow, in the night. So Erock is carrying Drew to bed. All right. All right. Let's get back to your comments. What did you ask, Matt? Matt, can you move your phone to the left so we can see the pool? You see the pool? All right. Is that a better view? There you go. Is that better? You see the pool? The pool you can't swim in when it's freezing outside. All right. Did you bring the whiskey? I gave myself a new, a fresh pour. So that way would be good. All right, let's see. Whoops, sorry, y'all. Good? All right. All right, let's get back to your comments here. My apologies for the, delay there. Thanks for hanging out. Is that a brick hot tub? No, behind me is a fire pit. So when we moved into this house, the pool was here, the patio was here. It was just old and really needed to be redone. And so, when they redid like the whole hardscape here, they also made the suggestion of putting a fire pit. So that's a brick wall. That's just a brick wall that you could sit on, and then there's a fire pit in front of it. Matt got the LSU job, $9 million on that patio. I guarantee it was not $9 million on this patio. Scone's pool sponsored by Don Juan. It's so serene. Like Roger, seriously, like this, we spend, we don't go out a lot. So we spend a lot of time here. So, this was the investment we made in the house, was, to build a really wonderful outdoor area that we wanted to enjoy. And Drew loves the pool. And so, I grill out here all the time, and I have a grill that I would wheel around the back of the house and set up here and have to wheel into the garage. And we always just wanted to do this. Like we live out here, so it was worth it for us to do it. C.W. Baker, if the D shows up against Ole Miss, no way they're beating us. Really tough to imagine they do, though, man. Go Tigers. Let's see them HUD code kickbacks coming in strong. Looks like Matt lives in Florida. Calebra, I don't trust Lane at LSU bad for his health. I'm not so sure I agree with that. Wesley Randall, dream backyard on a golf course. I'm not on a golf course, by the way. I'm not. But y'all can't see it, but there's like a little pond behind that fence. Like there's the pool, then there's like a fence, and then there's a pond. Uh, Mark Allen there with the neighborhood. The Facebook peasants are back. They're calling y'all out. Oh man, calling you out, Facebook. Let's see. Joe Delmonico, I can't wait to boo Eli. Trying to boo my nephew, bro? Come on. Does Gamecoin update and trust lot? No, Vincent. So if you want to check your Gamecoin balance, you have to go to PooCoin. So PooCoin.app is where you go to check the balance, and then dog it. Sorry. Anyway, that's where you go to check the balance. PooCoin.app, and then you connect your trust wallet to it. So. I just realized that Facebook isn't getting that view either. What would you have to do? Would I have to just like turn? I don't feel like turning all the way. I guess I could. And that still doesn't give you all the view. Oh well. Anyway, I tell you what, I'm gonna take the YouTube link and I'm gonna post it in Facebook. So if people are on Facebook would like to watch on YouTube, where they kind of do have the better view of the outside, just the black sky behind me, you can. There you go. Drew Hurst, Outdoor Kitchens Ice. Thank you, Drew. Kieran Harris, Will Wade News. What do you mean? So Adam Miller's out for the season. All right, making sure to miss something with y'all. Matt Plavitt, I'll smash the like button. Yes, thank y'all so much. All right, we'll get back on track here with the water running. Have to be. Sorry, that is the one thing. Is like there is a fountain on the pool, but actually the fountain. No, that fountain never turns off. Never mind. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna start at the bottom and go back up in the comments because I know I missed some. Let's see. Aaron, though YouTube is way better on YouTube, the view on YouTube. I don't know how to turn, well, you know what I could do, Facebook? Here's what I could try. I don't know if this is actually going to give you what you're looking for, though. Yeah, it's still not going to matter. If you want the good view, go to YouTube. All right, what do y'all? All right, let's get to y'all's questions, comments, etc. All right. Alan Dominguez, Hugh Freeze. I would love Hugh Freeze. Can't imagine them doing that, considering all the title line stuff. Tony Williams, what are you drinking? Little Heaven's Door, the straight bourbon. Fantastic choice. It's Bob Dylan's, and I would presume it's source juice, but they did a great job with it. It really is very good. Jeremy Wiley, Josh Black, do you drink cognac at all? So it's a good starter. Josh, I can't say that I do, but there is some whiskey that I like that's finished in cognac casks. So, as a matter of fact, the new Jefferson's Reserve Rye is finished in cognac. Frank Alessi, what's good, man? Jeremy Wiley, not too excited with 3-1 lead until the Braves' fourth game. Brandon Levasseur, Matt Wentz, John Peterson, going to have you on his podcast. I'd love to hear your golf takes. Brandon, I would love to. John and I actually texted earlier today. think the world of John. I think he is super talented at media, better than he even knows. And I'd love to be on his podcast anytime. Lane's putting in Plumlee to run for another 2 million yards against us. Alan Hurd, does LSU have the budget to hire top assistants? Yes. Brandon, what's up, Brandon Aberdeen? What's up, man? Need some Gamecoin shirts before we do my show. Hey, man, I got this one. So my dude Anthony Ray, the long connect the dots is Anthony's sister Harper is married to my cousin. So we're family, just by marriage indirectly, but love the guy. I saw Anthony on his Instagram story had this shirt. I replied, I was like, bro, I want one. He was like, it's my neighbor's. I was like, get me one. Like, he's got 1XL. I'm like, I want it. Hey, babe.
Hey.
You coming to hang?
Yeah.
Erica's coming to hang here on Nightcap. Oh, what a night.
You just got the camera the other way.
I kind of have it set up because they want to see the pool and all the stuff.
Cool, where am I gonna go? I'm just gonna out here for like 12
We'll
minutes.
pull this chair right there to the side.
Oh,
They won't see you.
have to pull out something out, but that's just 12 minutes.
Okay. Erica's out here for 12 minutes. Y'all want to do an Ask Erock for 12 minutes? Has Glenn come to cut your grass? No, Clayton, he is not. Jeremy Wiley. Had a friend message me saying Woodward's going to throw the bank at Dabo. I was like, don't be too sure about that. I guess Woodward could always try to do whatever he wants to do, but there's literally been no discussion I've heard anywhere from anyone about Dabo. Where are the frogs? That's at Coogan's place.
What made you come out here?
They were asking to see the outdoor kitchen. Because I have said for a long time, like, I'll do something out there when it's done. But really what I should do is, like, turn around so they can see the kitchen.
Yeah, we should not done it.
I know. But I did show them whenever I came out. If that makes sense. Like, I kind of gave them a little tour sort of thing.
Well, it's not decorated yet.
It's not decorated. That's true. It's not decorated yet. We just have that one really awesome table
That
over
table
there.
is so awesome. It looks like it's made for that wall. And that cute sign, did you show them the
Or
sign?
Glenn. Nope. Brandon Atchison, what's up? Nick Bradley Hole, great win for Lady Tigers golf team. All right. Jamie Honore. Something about the NCAA ruling coming on Will Wade. I did get a call on Sunday.
I'll just stay on.
I did get a call on Sunday from someone about Will Wade, and I was like, y'all, I've heard this so many times already. Like, whatever. I'll believe whatever when I see it.
Anybody touch Will Wade?
Would you be so sad if Will Wade got fired?
That's my guy. He's not getting fired.
All right, Caleb Bernard, thanks for hanging out. Jeremy Hoskins, switch from chicken cock to whistle pig farm stock bourbon. There's a whiskey.
Chicken cock.
There's a whiskey called chicken
Who
cock.
listens to it?
Chicken. It's Taylor Calandra going
Yeah.
chicken cock. I have not
Never
tried.
had chicken
I have not
cock.
tried chicken cock. We sell chicken cock.
Did you say
I-
it like that on purpose?
No, well, probably.
Over and
No,
over?
Taylor. Yeah. Adam Touche, Taylor Johnson. How good do you think Michigan State actually is? Seeing a lot of people say Tucker's team is
Can you
overrated.
bring that chair over for me?
They can't see it.
Yeah, just,
Nope, it's got rain on it.
you sure?
Nobody can
It's
see.
so muggy out here.
Jeremy Hoskins, did she bring cookies? Clayton Wolf said, Erock, where are my cookies?
Cookies are on Saturday.
Only for T-Bob.
They're not only for cookies.
Brandon Atchison, ask Erock, landline or pager?
I don't like a pager. Landline.
Aiden Cruz, Matt, do you think LSU will already have agreement deal worked out with the new coach by the time game with Texas A&M is over? Yes. Kevin Sparks, ask Erock who she wants to be the new coach.
Mel. Mel.
Mel Tucker?
Yes.
Why?
I don't want to say it out loud.
You're really far. I don't think they can hear you.
I don't want to say it out loud.
Stephen
But I told you
Fry,
why.
the best damn game picker, is now in the building.
The best what?
The best game picker is now in the building.
Oh, she is.
Not after Saturday.
What?
Not after Saturday.
Maybe.
I crushed y'all. I had Purdue. We all lost with
Oh.
LSU because we all had Florida.
You jinxed me by letting me win, or what, by like announcing I was in the lead.
I crushed you.
I felt overconfident.
I had a great weekend. I was 5-0 this weekend
You were?
against the spread. All my bets were 5-0 on Saturday. I had a great Saturday.
We should bet a lot of money this weekend then.
I just put it all in Gamecoin. What do you think about Gamecoin?
Gamecoin is awesome.
Every time Erock comes on, it reminds me of Tim the Toolman Taylor talking to Wilson. You're always here, but you never see his face.
That's true. That's me. I have to show my face all day long from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. I have FaceTime with all the peoples.
Ruben Delary, can you talk me off the ledge after the Miller news? Nope, I can't.
After
Sorry.
What news?
Adam Miller is the best scorer on the LSU basketball team.
What happened?
Towards ACL is after the year. It's bad. That's bad. No, it's terrible. I can't talk at the ledge. I mean, I picked him to go to the Final Four, and I will not pick them to go to the Final Four now. Like it's over. Who's T-Pair? Craig Dugas. Scone, the rumors true T-Pair got a co-ed pregnant? Who's T-Pair? I don't know T-Pair.
Really?
T-Pair?
Well, that's what I heard.
What's T-Pair?
Why a co-ed? What does that mean? It's a girl?
A girl. But what's T-Pair?
I'll look it up.
What T-Pair means?
How do you spell it?
Erock.
How do you spell T-pair?
T-P-E-A-R. What that means. Erock. Tigers +9.
Tigers +9 for Ole Miss? No. We're going down more better than that.
You're going down more better
I
than that.
mean, I'm looking.
Brandon Aberdeen. I bet she does love Gamecoin. So do I. So Brandon Aberdeen. Erica said that you all
You're
went to
at elementary
school together.
Is that elementary?
Is that
Not middle.
elementary Aberdeen?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think it was elementary. I think it was Ottoman. Maybe not, it was Sherwood for sure.
All right.
I don't see what T-pair means. How do you spell it? T what?
Livid like you. I guess these videos are brought to you by your new patio. That's fun. YouTube does not pay enough. Well, I mean, not what I have.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jacob Falcon, what's up? Bradley Hawthorne, Matt Crown Apple. How bad is LSU basketball without Adam Miller? I don't think they're going to be bad, but they lost the guy they brought in to be the guy to replace Cam Thomas.
Aw.
Mark Allen, that looks fucking legit.
St. Lillian is, or Diane's checking on Drew's leg.
Oh.
Aw.
Drew had an incident at St. Lillian today. He was walking up the steps on the play.
He was trying to go.
Yeah, and he fell. And I guess his leg went through the green bars or something.
Like
and
the railing.
it
and
was
got
bad.
stuck.
It got stuck, bloody and bruised and bad.
But he's okay.
He was fine.
He didn't
He was
stop.
okay.
He didn't know.
Adam LeBlanc, Ross Muir went too small on TV. Ross, I did not. The TV is a 70. That is not too small. That is a 70-inch TV. That is not too small.
Yeah, if we can't get any bigger, this can take the whole
Like,
wall.
if we'd have gone bigger than that, it would have, I mean,
It's ridiculous.
it would have taken the whole wall.
Is very big.
Trust me, like,
Ross-
I know it looks different on this view,
Ross, it's huge.
but it is
It's huge.
plenty big enough. Plenty big enough. That's what she said. It's huge. That's what she said. Meh. Let's see. Rob Boudreaux, I switched from Facebook. Jimmy Magoo, please no Kiffin. Why no Kiffin? Drew Boogie, what's up?
I love Kiffin. I
Move
love that name,
forward.
Drew Boogie, too. That's cute.
Lane is the pretty girl that's going to have a side affair on you. Titus Jackson.
No.
What does that even mean? Think he's going to leave? Where's he going to go?
Well, I mean, he's just gonna like do
Rachel Pitchford, YouTube, greater than Facebook. I agree. Jamie Hodges, Brandon Reese, Wesley Randall. Michael Wells, I must be a poor ass doctor. Joe Delmonico, next topic is how much are we beating the Rebs by? I saw double digits. LSU is a double digit underdog in that game. Or they're a 9-point underdog. Is it raining or is that a fountain? That's the fountain. I don't know if you can see it on the, well,
Don't even try to move
right
that
there.
camera.
The fountain's right there. You can't really see it, but that's a fountain. But what do they call it? A blade? It's like a blade.
Yeah, it's like a pool fountain.
Is Jay Hilly still watching?
How long have you been on?
We started 1 hour and 16 minutes
Oh,
ago.
jeez.
Cody Stafford, what's up? A lot of people are saying the pool's making that. But you want to turn the pool off so it turns the fountain off?
You can. I can't. I'm not going to go. There's skanks over there and everything.
Skanks? Your sister's over there?
Ha ha ha.
Bunch of skanks over there? Or do you mean skinks?
They're skanks.
Like your sister?
It's not funny. But it is.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Her sister's a
Is it that
skank.
loud?
But they're saying it is.
Is it like distracting loud or just loud they notice it?
I don't know.
Good thing the other fountain on right here behind you. The one in the lake. That one's loud.
Let's see. 311 watching. Only 256 likes. Let's smash that like button, YouTube.
Smash it.
Smash it.
Smash it. That is the grossest.
Smash
Hate
the
when
like
you
button.
say that.
Hey, when you say that.
I don't say it.
Let's see. Michael Merritt. My son has a better chance of signing to play quarterback at LSU from 2023 than Arch Manning, and he's a soccer player. It was interesting, man. I did an interview on a. Hey, you want to change the channel, please, on your phone? I did an interview.
What do you want to put it on there?
I was doing an interview on Sirius XM, and they were like, "How big of a deal is the new coach for Arch Manning?" I was like, "Literally nobody here thinks Arch Manning's coming to LSU."
Did you see what Ole Miss did to their field?
They put Manning in the end zone.
They painted Manning.
What's for Eli? They're retiring Eli's number this weekend.
I thought it was to get that other guy.
No,
Oh.
they're retiring Eli's jersey. So I was actually doing an interview today with Super Talk Mississippi with Richard Cross, and
What channel you on?
he was telling me, I guess ESPN. No, put it on. Find me an NBA game, please.
I don't know what channels those are,
Hit
Matt.
10:35. 103.5. And he was telling me they were retiring. There you go, that's good. Denver and Phoenix. He was like, they're retiring, Eli's number. And on the way out, I was like, y'all gonna make sure you don't fall down on the way to midfield? And he was like, you suck, get out of here. Love it. Arch is headed to Bama. Arch Manning is a Texas lean. I will tell you all this definitively. If Arch had to pick today, he'd be going to Texas. Texas is his 1, Clemson is his 2, Alabama would be a distant 3rd. Ole Miss, as long as Lane Kiffin there, not really in the mix. And then the sleeper that nobody's talking about is Virginia. His sister goes to UVA, loves Charlottesville. The family does too. I'm not saying that that's likely, but that's the sleeper. But as long as Lane Kiffin's at Ole Miss, he ain't going there. Houston resident next time start on the patio. Noted. Cody Fontenot. Roy Henry. I smashed the poo out of the like button. Kyle Milliken.
There's my timer.
For what?
11.
Go Tigers. Matt, you need to invite TB over when you do the stream. T-Bob? They want me to invite T-Bob over, Erica.
We did invite T-Bob over Saturday night. He did not come over.
No showed me. Ghosted me. Dead to me. Gamecoin. Gamecoin. TheGamecoin.net. See, this is a penny. This is the Gamecoin logo. It's like the pennies being wiped away by the Gamecoin logo. In GME we trust. In GME we trust. Have you heard any buzz about Dave Aranda from around the program? Nope. I think they want a more proven head coach. What's that glass called? This is called a Glencairn. It's the whiskey sniffing glass. And it actually, if you look at the bottom of it, in any Glencairn, it says Glencairn on it in script. David Kennedy, Matt works his ass off, was obviously smart with his money. Yeah, I will tell you all this honestly. I do work my ass off. But the biggest difference between me and most Americans is I don't buy dumb shit. I don't buy dumb shit. I'm great at saving money. That's what it is. Even when I was a broke dick motherfucker in college and shortly thereafter making no money, and I went 7 years with a college degree before I had a full-time job. 7 years with a college degree before I had full-time employment with benefits. But I put a tax on myself and I saved money. I didn't buy dumb shit. I lived in a house with 2 other guys, and I agreed to cut the grass to lower my rent by $50. Save money. That's what I did. I've always been a good saver, and I don't buy stupid shit. I would wear t-shirts that I got out of the prize closet. I wore this t-shirt all the time that was like from the movie Taxi with Jimmy Fallon and Queen Latifah. It was like a promotional t-shirt. Wore that shit all the time because it was free. Don't buy dumb shit. The best way I've ever heard it said is from Gary Vee. I'll give him this tip. He said, too many people spend money to buy dumb shit to impress people they don't like. It's brilliant. Don't buy dumb shit to impress people you don't like. I don't buy, yo. And plus, I don't have no hobbies. I tell you this all the time. My hobbies, I collect whiskey. That's it. I work my ass off and I collect whiskey and spend time with my family. I don't hunt. I don't fish. I don't have a boat. I don't buy guns or ammo or a fishing license or a hunting license or a hunting camp. I don't buy season tickets to any sporting events. I don't buy shit. And I save money. I save a shit ton of money because I don't buy dumb shit. Teach your kids. Don't buy dumb shit. Lester Brooks, what's up, Matt? Any open advertising space? We could always talk, Lester. Holler at me, man. I'm easy to find. Jared Pettijohn, you can load the fire pit. So, Jared, we built the fire pit like 3-4 years ago. So we've had the fire pit. That's not new. The kitchen is new. Greg T, I'm pumped, Matt. You like Ole Miss to win Saturday. It means the Tigers dub. Bro, you know what's crazy? Like, I had an awesome gambling weekend this past weekend. I was 5-0 against the spread, which I get. The week before I sucked. But despite the fact that I've really had a very good betting year, my LSU picks have been shit. I picked them, and it's not like I'm negative. I keep picking them to win, and they keep fucking losing. I picked them to beat UCLA. I picked them to beat Auburn. I picked them to beat Kentucky. They lost all fucking 3 of those. I picked them to lose to State, lose to Florida. They won both of those. Like, I mean, fuck, I can't get a read on this team. Anyway. Brandon Reese. See, y'all talking about Cristobal? I'm going to tell y'all straight up. Any of y'all sitting here today talking about Mario Cristobal and y'all are shitting on Mel Tucker, that's some bullshit. Because Mario Cristobal's record as a head coach is dog shit. Mario Cristobal at FIU was 27-47 in 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 6 seasons. 6 seasons. He was 27-47. His best year in conference was 6-2. In Oregon, he's been there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is year 5. He's 30-11. In conference, he's 18-8. I mean, bruh, he's won his division 1 time. Like, that dude, if you're going to sit there and crap on Mel Tucker's resume, I get that Cristobal has been a head coach for longer, but that's a dude that's never been a coordinator, doesn't really have an expertise on one side of the ball, has the reputation. He's Orgeron. He has the reputation of being the recruiter, the energy guy, great recruiter, but but never been a coordinator, never been a great head coach. Smash the like button, by the way. Look at y'all, 298 still hanging on with us. Let's see, Ross needs to kick rocks. Probably his 36-inch LCD in his garage. Ooh, can you get my charger for this, please? I'm about to die on this. Huh?
When do you just slap thing? I keep jamming my phone. Why is this thing here?
Could you get my charger, though?
Yeah, where is it?
It's plugged in the office. Plugged in the office.
Like on the keyboard thing?
It's plugged in the office.
And then the keyboard for
No, on the ground. Plugged in on the extension cord. Plugged in. Why is that hard? That's not confusing, is it? Ronnie Jenkins is Erock's sister single. That's funny. Jonathan Lane, shit is peaceful. Players tweeting saying Coach having girlfriends at practice is fake news. So Nick, I did address that earlier. Like, it wasn't. He absolutely did. But the whole thing about like kids taking part in drills and shit, like, nah, come on. Jason Kyle, no Georgia for Manning. Come on, Matthew. Jason, I'm like, you say whatever the fuck you want, man. Like, I'm telling you straight up that if Arch Manning had to pick a school today, he would be going to Texas. His number 2 would be Clemson. His number 3 would be Alabama. But if he had to pick today, he'd be going to Texas. Joshua Touche, Scone flexing the Gamecoin shirt. One more wash, he's going to look like Billy's Boudin. I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, I can see it.
there is an extension cord on the ground.
Yeah.
There is a black cable plugged into that extension cord. At the end, it is the little straight piece that plugs into this. There's probably like 2 things. The extension cord under my desk.
Yeah, there's 2 things.
One of them is the power cable.
Going way back up into the cat.
Hey. Hey. Don't buy dumb shit. Scone stays off the radar, I do. Give Joe Brady a max contract. Not happening, man. Like, first of all, I don't get the Joe Brady obsession. I never have. I will say this again, and I don't understand why this is so hard for people to get. Like, this is such a fan narrative that is built. Y'all, I am telling you with 100% certainty, with conversations I've had with people who were on the fucking headsets in 2019, Steve Ensminger called the plays in 2019, not Joe Brady. Joe Brady brought concepts. Steve Ensminger called the offense. Joe Brady on 3rd down, you got Joe Brady.
Bag on the counter in the kitchen.
Thank you, Erica. Would you plug it in, please? Joe Brady on 3rd down would make a suggestion for a play that Ensminger could either use or call his own play. I'm not guessing. I'm fucking telling you what happened. This is how they functioned in the press box during game day. I'm not saying Brady brought concepts. That's great. And I think it was super valuable and all that was very important to their success and all that sort of shit. But like, anyone who says Joe Brady was the offensive coordinator or the play caller, you're fucking stupid, because that's not how it worked. Kevin Keys, what's up?
Kevin who? How do you spell his last name?
Kees?
Never mind.
Where's Erock going public with the T-Box Tiger Treats? When's Erock going public with T-Box Tiger Treats? Craig Dugas. Dugas.
I don't know. I mean,
Tell you what, them fucking lemon cookies is fucking legit.
are people sick of the M&M chocolate chips?
It's just that the lemon ones are that much better.
Really?
Yeah, they're that much better.
Do they still like the M&M chocolate chips?
I'm gonna be real with you, they're not as good as they used to be. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the texture. They're not as good as they used to be. They're good, but maybe they don't taste as good next to the lemon ones. The lemon ones are fucking legit.
Does anybody eat the M&M chocolate chip?
Everyone eats the lemon ones. You know, they'll grab a chocolate chip every now and again. But the lemon ones, they're just legit. Lemon cookie. Go Tigers. And Matt, be honest, who's your first choice for the next coach? Do you think I ever fucking lie? Be honest. Like I'm ever going to lie to you? When do I ever lie? Why isn't the pool changing colors? Those lights usually circulate.
The lights went out yesterday, remember 5 times?
That's why. Yep. Hang on. Eric, you want to talk to the people? Tell them your favorite choice for head coach.
I don't know if I can say why though. What's his last name? vote for Mel Tucker because a friend of mine who's on the coaching staff is more likely to stay if Mel Tucker gets the job. And I want his wife to stay, so that's why I want Mel Tucker. I don't know if he's any good or not. I don't know anything about him. I know he comes from Michigan State. I know he used to be here with Saban. That's about it. But I'm voting for Mel Tucker. And I can't see your comments because I have to get in front of the screen. So if you're saying anything, I don't see it. But Matt will tell me when he gets back.
Are you talking to him?
I did. I told him.
What did you say?
I told him I wanted Mel Tucker. And then I didn't have anything else to say because I can't see the comments.
Keep the lights to circulate. Normally they,
It's okay.
well, why it's not working? My choice for next
Did
coach,
you turn it off and turn it back on?
I would go James Franklin, Lane Kiffin, James Franklin. Those would be my two.
You said Mel Tucker today in your podcast. That's what your title said. He's the front runner.
He is the front runner.
But that's not who you want.
He's the betting favorite.
Okay.
That's why people fucking read headlines. They don't fucking listen to shit or read shit.
Babe, I'll be first day. I judge a book by its cover all the time. I judge a book by its cover all the time. I have no shame to say that.
Man. Let's see, Sutton Farmer, probably a dumb question. Are you a Bitcoin Ethereum holder as well? I like Bitcoin, I like Ethereum, I like Cardano. I like Polkadot as well. It's a great project. Interoperability, if they hit, I think that's huge. There's some NFT platforms that I like also. Yeah. Davis Kennedy, wife just got a new Atlas. It's her second, great vehicle.
Oh, I want a new one.
The Mosconas have two Atlases.
I want a new white one. With the brown, two-toned interior.
Matt, show them the yacht you keep in the backyard pond.
We don't have a yacht.
Let's see, Matt. I'm concerned if Woodward's going after the big guy, he may play into the playoffs, so we won't hear of it till January, past early signing, and miss out on big recruits. Well, I'll put it to you this way, Brant Webb. If LSU lands a coach that's in the playoffs, I'll sacrifice a recruiting class to get a coach that's in the playoffs. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Rob Boudreaux, what are you sipping on? Heaven's Door? The waterfall's relaxing. Grant, if y'all aren't watching and betting hockey, y'all are missing out. Shit is great. I'm not. The Bakers, what's up, the Bakers? What's up, Matt? Huge fan. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jimmy, out for the App State pick. Did he hit on the App State pick? I didn't play it. I should have. Did App State hit? Did they win? They beat Coastal? App State beat Coastal. Otter nailed it. Good for him. Let's see, Dylan Yeso, what's up, Matt? Gamecoin updates. Sure, what do you want to know? I'm not at liberty to discuss things that aren't public yet, but I mean the great news is we've already announced Bitmart is coming, so it'll move Gamecoin to a more mainstream exchange. It's not crypto.com or Coinbase, but Bitmart will be great. The new smart contract is coming, which will be, I think will be fantastic. You will no longer see the 10% reflection. The new smart contract will take a 7% transaction fee, 5% to charity, 2% to liquidity. And it'll reflect on every purchase or sell, every transaction, instead of waiting to the accumulation of 300 million coins and then dumping, which is what we saw last Thursday. So all great things, man. You know, I think the thing that I would tell people about Gamecoin is remember, Gamecoin's 4 months old. It's 4 months old. They were hoping they'd hit a penny after the first year. They're already, it's 4 months, they're already blown past 2 pennies and like dead set on 3 and going higher. So a lot of this has been a massively accelerated growth, which is super exciting, but also creates things that are growing pains. You need patience. So what you got over there, girl?
Oh, get out here.
What you got, girl?
My dinner? You want some?
Yeah. What you eating, girl?
Cauliflower breadsticks. That's where you bought the cauliflower.
Yeah, girl. Cauliflower breadsticks. So cauliflower sticks.
Cauliflower, egg whites, and fat-free mozzarella cheese.
100K Copeland. Where do you think Coach O ends up? So I was told Coach O will sit out next year. He wants to do TV, believe it or not. So then Ed Orgeron will be on TV. Why are you laughing? Why do you hate Ed Orgeron?
I don't hate him.
You can't laugh at the coach. You must hate him.
Drew will be excited.
What do you mean I'll be excited?
Drew will be
Oh,
excited.
Drew will be
It's going to be
excited.
hot now. They're going to be really hot. I'm telling you, you're going to burn your tongue and your mouth. I told you. Told you they're hot. I just took them out the oven. 450 degrees. Smoking. See? Told you. Can't enjoy them when they're like that.
Mario Cristobal, Lane Kiffin. I don't know what the obsession that anybody has with Mario Cristobal. Joe DelMonico asks you, Rock, do you have any single sisters? We're talking about your sister, the skank.
Oh, no. Both sisters are taken. They're both
They're
married.
married. But they're skanks, so you could probably
They're not
weasel your way.
skanks. Don't say that
Well, just
about
one
them.
of them. Just one of them.
Don't say that.
The older one, skank. Total skank.
So fun.
Fun, but skank. Skanks are fun, right?
I don't like skanks.
Go Tiger said, I love when Erock does the picks.
Aw, thanks, Go Tigers.
Dustin McInnes, what cookies are you baking T-Bob this week?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm doing lemon again. Those are hard to do, too. They're a pain in the butt.
Kyle Milliken asks Erock, who wins the World Series?
Oh, the college one or the big one?
The big one.
I don't know. The Braves, the Red Sox. We don't watch any baseball here. Thank God.
What was I just watching?
I wasn't watching it, maybe.
Ask Erock Trivia Carter. I'm on an Ask Erock strike until I get my
Oh,
bucks.
your Drew bucks. Gosh, they're on the way. That postal system, they are not doing a good job, trivia.
Ask Erock, why hasn't she met Musso?
I don't know. Why haven't I met Muso?
Does Drew Boogie, does Erock want Napier or Tucker?
Tucker.
Lenny Moss, hey Erock.
Hey, Lenny, what's up?
Does Doug Peterson get a call from Scott Woodward? Not that I've heard.
Who's Doug Peterson?
He was the coach of the Eagles, won the Super Bowl a couple of years ago.
Oh.
Trivia said I think you should block Lenny.
No trivia.
Matt Lusso asked Erock if she's seen real live Bitcoin.
No, what's that?
Yeah, let me ask you a question, Matt Lusso. Have you seen real live money when you swipe your credit card at a fucking cash register? Right, shut the fuck up.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Do you know him?
Well, no, he's here all the time. But he's shitting on crypto because that's the stupid objection people make. Can't see, but like, okay, when do you fucking see? When you get a check and you go to the bank and deposit, it goes into your account, you check it on an app, and then you swipe a credit card, like, or you make a transaction online and you type in your card numbers. When do you see that? Do you see
Hey,
that?
it's just a different world. People aren't used to it yet.
Stupid.
He can miss
We're good.
out. He can miss out on the Gamecoin
Fine
fun.
with me. Fine with me. And get Erock to say chicken cock.
I like the way Taylor says it. Chicken cock.
Chicken cock.
He says it with a ch. I better pronounce ch.
You should get Musso to bring you a joint.
No, thank you.
Logan Elrod, hook me up with the Gamecoin shirt. I don't have any. I got this from Anthony Ray. God dog it. When pool lights are not changing colors, unacceptable. Well, I mean, if you pay for something, you want it to work. Man,
It's so muggy out here tonight.
I'm behind
When's
all
it getting
comments.
cool?
I don't know.
Felt so good earlier. What are you doing?
Get a beer. I don't have any more whiskey out here. Beer. Come here. That's Bruce.
Uh-oh, decongestant.
What?
Decongestant day.
He's awake?
Dylan's waking up.
Oh, damn. Drew has been, we've been giving him a decongestant, and it has him wired. I mean, like, he wakes up at like 3 in the morning, he's like, I pledge allegiance to a flag of the United States of America, to a public which is now one nation, under God, Bible, Japan, amen. It's like, it's 3 in the morning. Why are you a lunatic?
No decongestant for him today.
I mean, he gets like heavy sedatives to make him sleep at night. Holy crap. Is he really awake?
No, he's sat up. He laid down.
Oh, thank God. Why the hoops to get into Gamecoin? Jeremy's just like, here's what I would describe it. And this is just crypto in general. Like, if you're on a mainstream exchange, it's easier. But like, think about trying to get on the internet circa 1995. When it's like AOL and you have to put the disk in to get your free like hour, right? And you hear goo goo. Welcome, you've got mail. And then like you can't use the phone, or if someone picked up, was someone you picked up the phone and would kick you off the internet?
Yeah, it was just busy. It's my truck call.
Yeah, it's like you couldn't use the phone because someone. It's like it was just so rudimentary and early. That's where blockchain is right now. It's just early. It's
Calling on this.
Huh?
There's ants calling on the
there's ants crawling on your counter. So Gamecoin is I don't know more, but a low market cap coin, otherwise referred to with fewer than 5,000 holders as a shit coin. But so it's on. You got to get on Pancake Swap and look at the price at PooCoin. It's just not on a mainstream exchange. Once it goes to a mainstream exchange, it's much more accessible. It's just incredible that it's gotten the type of traction it has in such a short amount of time. Matt, where's the Tucker smoke coming from? It ain't smoke, brother. It's real. I mean, like, Mel Tucker is a very real candidate. He is the betting favorite to get this job right now. Can you put some Stickum sandpaper on the stairs so he doesn't slip, or use the paint with sand in it to keep from slipping?
Drew?
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh, on that thing at school?
yeah.
Michael Wells, love your show from home. It's very real and personal. It shows your personality. That was nice. Jay Dixon, 1234. I lost my ass in LSU. I don't bet LSU. I can't tell you the last time I bet an LSU game. Or Saints. I just don't bet them. Matt, what's your read on Carolina Panthers? Their play is down right now. Yeah. I think McCaffrey being hurt is very difficult for them. I think they also had injuries at both their starting cornerbacks. I know they've acquired 2 really good players, but and I'm not convinced Darnold is a guy. Is O taking his buyout in Gamecoin? Should. Chad Arnold, Jack Del Rio? No. Cody Stafford. Drew Boogie, Saints minus 4.5. Who you got? Drew Boogie, I never bet Saints games, but I think the Saints win and cover.
Is it Monday Night Football?
Yeah. But I don't bet Saints. I think they'll win. It actually makes me very apprehensive going on the road to Seattle, but no Russell Wilson. Saints with an extra week to prepare, getting some guys back, kind of like. Rob Boudreaux, Matt, you need to tell more people about Mel. Seems good, and I like Franklin myself. I'm tell you what, man. I can't tell you that I would have been super pumped about Mel Tucker before today. But the fact that I've had two coaches tell me how high they are on Mel Tucker, and one person within the SEC, I'll repeat this for those just joining me who missed it earlier. I had someone, an SEC source, who told me there's only two names that scare us, meaning his school. Billy Napier, Mel Tucker, because both recruit their ass off and they are maniacal workers and great coaches. I was like, really? Okay. And that was from someone from another SEC school. Got him. Bitch, you did. What you doing?
Catching up on some TikTok.
Oh. Erica's all up in that TikTok, bro.
It makes me laugh. There's some funny stuff out there.
Erica love that TikTok. Those SEC schools have LSU's benches for mine. So Cajunomics, you have to understand, like, that person telling me that isn't telling anybody that is making, like, I'm not making a hire. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just an opinion off the record, anonymously. It's just, I trust the person who told me this. That's all. Can I have another one?
Huh?
Can I have another one?
Yeah.
Or are you eating them?
No, I just want one. I was gonna tell you, I just want one.
Yes. Erock's, what is this again?
Cauliflower, egg whites, and fat-free mozzarella cheese.
Mel Tucker's about to lose 4 or 5 to finish the season. I can't wait. Why? Why do you care about Michigan State? I mean, the fact that he's 7-0 is incredible. Let's see. Matt. I think Shaw from Stanford, or honestly, I thought since he coached, Luke Fickell. Fickell, I was told, was a candidate of interest. But Fickell's a Midwestern guy, likely to stay in the Midwest, hold out for a Big Ten job, or and plus, I was told, look, I mean, Cincinnati's going into the Big 12, so it feels like he's already got a Power 5 job. Tim G, more I learned about Mel Tucker, more I like him. Very driven, focused on the process, good recruiter. Saban recommended him to Michigan State. Saban hired him 3 times. Saban hired him at Michigan State, hired him at LSU, hired him at Bama. Let's see, Adam Zander, the fact that you seem to be good, excited with multiple candidates speaks volumes to the current coach, the poor job he's done. Why have the last 2 coaches underachieved, ADs who hired them? So Ed Orgeron just not a good coach. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Like, you're seeing it right now. Like, 2019 was, you fucked up the recruiting class, didn't get a quarterback, went into the transfer portal, and Joe Burrow happened to be there. He had a connection because of Jimmy Burrow on staff at Nebraska with Bill Bush, and that opened the door for Joe Burrow. Otherwise, he was going to Cincinnati. And you're going to say, well, who hired Bill Bush? Well, Dave Aranda hired Bill Bush, because when Dave Aranda was about to leave LSU to go to Texas A&M, it was the year that the 10th assistant was going into play. And part of Aranda's criteria for staying at LSU was that he got to handpick the 10th assistant, and he handpicked Bill Bush because he felt Bill Bush could better explain his defense in the secondary than Corey Raymond. Now, that blew up in his face because splitting up the duties in the secondary was stupid, but the benefit was it got you Joe Burrow. So I guess in that sense it worked out. But she sits over there and cackles like a hen looking at TikTok videos all night.
Oh my God.
She watches TikTok videos and just like, I'm sleeping in the bed and she's in the
No, I don't
bathtub
do it
and I
in
just
bed.
hear her cackling.
No, you don't. You're lying.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't like. Don't sound on in bed. Oh my God.
Not in bed when you're in the tub.
Oh,
I'm in
okay.
bed, you're in the tub.
hear me in
I can
the
hear
tub.
you when you laugh like that.
Sorry. Sorry.
Let's see. Mel Tucker's Charlie Strong. I disagree with that. Charlie Strong had a great run at Louisville. Was a really good defensive coordinator, had a great run at Louisville, went to Texas. And the Texas boosters there, like, you got to understand the nuance of that situation. The Texas boosters who didn't want him in place sabotaged him from day one. To win at a place like that, you just have to have support, and he didn't have it there, man. And he probably won't get another shot. What? You
So
crazy,
bad.
bro. Craig Dugas, Besh signed with Gamecoin. He did. Jack Besh, Gamecoin ambassador athlete. A lot of other good ones to come. Be on the lookout. Jeremy Wiley, Saints on MNF. Oklahoma markets actually get a Saints game for once. Ryan Clark, what's up? You must be reading from YouTube. I go back and forth, Ryan, because I have my phone on YouTube and my Surface on Facebook. But I read all the comments here on on my Surface, so I toggle back and forth. What if Michigan State loses 4 of their 5? Does that keep Tucker in the conversation? Good question. Don't know. I mean, that's one of the things that evolves. Subaru, thank you for cursing unapologetically. Makes me feel almost normal. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Erock? Can we talk to Erock about a trade of some of Will Wood's candles for a batch of Erock's cookies?
Ooh, who's Will Wood and whose candles are they?
Willow Wood, sorry.
Willow Wood candles. What are those?
Erica does love a candle.
I'm a candle
There,
lover.
Cole Pierce. She loves her candle. I'm
Yeah.
convinced at some point she's going to burn my house down because she has fucking candles lit all the time. Just leaves them.
I don't have as many out anymore because of Drew. Because he
thank
thinks he
God.
sings happy birthday every time he sees a candle.
Every time Drew sees a candle, happy birthday. We can walk it. We can walk it through like he'll see the fire pit lit.
Yeah.
He'll walk up to it and go, "Happy birthday to you."
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, so now, because I'm afraid he's going to try to blow out the candle, so I don't write nearly as many as I used to.
Look at the Joker. 25 points, 12 of 20, 11 boards. All right, what else we got? Matt, agree or disagree? People should let Woody do his thing to right the ship because he's one of us. He loves LSU as his dream job. Noted, Craig, noted. That's 11-13, damn. He's 7-0 against teams LSU would have rolled. Be careful, Jeremy, because LSU got rolled by Kentucky and UCLA. Clayton Wolf, Coach O on the back of Les Miles' staff. It was part of it. He's just shown a complete inability to be able to hire good people. Gary Patterson, nope. Erock's on that Musso Mary Jane.
I love the Musso weed jokes. I think they're so funny.
Oh, do you?
I feel bad for him
Why?
when I talk to him. Because I want to be nice and not laugh, but then y'all start and I just start laughing.
Tyler Coleman, dang, Matt, late night, huh? Erica, when do I normally go to bed?
11? 11:30?
Someone asked if it was Natty Light. No. Tin Roof Blonde. I was drinking whiskey, but we're outside now. I don't have my whiskey. It's in my office, so I just grabbed a tin roof out of the fridge there. I enjoy Nightcap with Scone. A pour or two of the good stuff, then I go to horrible stuff I want to finish. It's about the way to do it, Craig. Oh, here's a link from Cole Pierce. We're local and give her the hookup.
Okay, cool.
Willowwoodcandles.com. Let's see. I want Scott Woodward splash effect. Give me Franklin or Kiffin. Is that the splash? What are you at?
Sorry.
Rob Boudreaux, I need to keep bottle outside. I don't want to keep my whiskey outside with the humidity out here. I wanna do
It's
that.
too hot. Right
Okay.
now it's way too hot.
Adam Zanders said 2019 is luck, Jesus, FML. Adam, I wouldn't say it's luck. I would say it was the confluence of a lot of different circumstances that had to go LSU's way. I would put it to you this way. Without Joe Burrow, you're not that team. So getting Joe Burrow had not a ton to do with that, Orgeron. The juniors on that team were Les Miles' last recruiting class. We saw a lot of talented LSU teams with talent at a lot of positions. They couldn't put it together because they didn't have a quarterback. But whatever. Scone, have you ever wanted to try weed? Yeah, I'd try weed right now. I got nothing against it. I never had friends in school that smoked weed, so I was never around it. And then whenever I got AFR, like I have a clause in my contract where, like, it's morality clause or whatever, where like if we do random drug testing, or did, I guarantee, where if you got busted with weed, I get fired, you know? So I'm like, ain't worth it, bro. I was in Vegas a couple summers ago and everybody was doing like edibles. And I was like, I ain't doing that shit. The last thing I need is to have to go pee in a cup when I get back and then get busted. But I would now.
What's not in your contract anymore?
No.
Why? You negotiated that out?
No, I didn't negotiate that out. Honestly, when Guarantee bought Government Taco, like if you're gonna randomly drug test, I didn't know this, but like in the food service industry, apparently that's just part of the culture.
No.
And like if you're gonna randomly drug test in the food service industry, you can't stay open because like you won't have any employees.
Oh.
So, Scone, get Craig Schilling to send a JPEG or GIF. We'll make an NFT of the Morning Scone community. I love it. I'm down. Sanjay Gore, Matt, top 3 dynasties of college football and basketball. Football, with current Alabama. My mind always goes to Oklahoma of like the 50s. That won like 50 games in a row, whatever it was. They're probably one of the Newt Rockne, Notre Dame teams. What?
I like the commentators. I think they're the funniest. Like when they do a duo video and there's somebody commentating, that part really gets me every time. That's what's really fun.
Why did a media company buy a taco restaurant? Great question. Diversification. It's important to have a diversified portfolio. Go Tiger saying BS. What's the BS? Why BS? You keep saying BS. Why is that? Hot take, Bill Callahan. I like that song.
Uh-huh.
All right, I think we're about done, y'all. Kyle Milliken, what's your favorite cigars? Oh, Cohiba, Yellow Label. Bring it, bro. LFG. Let's see. ton of Burrow. He had a major part. I wouldn't say alone. You had Chase, Marshall, Jefferson, Hilaire, combination. That's true, but I could also flip it on you, Tyler, and say, well, look at like 2013 LSU that had Jeremy Hill, Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry. I mean, you know, well, that team didn't have a defense, but anyway. Scott Flowers, ever imagine Florida State would be so terrible? Considering I've seen Nebraska go to shit, when I was a kid, Nebraska was just a freight train. Yeah, it's not surprising to me. Nothing surprised me, really. Alabama will have their day, too. They'll go to shit. All right, y'all, I think we're done. Let's wrap this thing up. Let's get out of here. It's 11:30. I gotta go. Oh, well, let's do this before we go. Erica, let's do this before we go. You ready?
Okay. Drew's food's about to beep.
Your food's
not
about to
ready.
beep. Your food's about to beep.
Is it beeping?
You're beeping.
It's any minute now. It's gonna beep. Okay, what?
When you need a roof, call someone you know. Scone and Patio.
All you need is honeycomb.
That could be that girl. But...
That's Shelly.
Call Honeycomb Roofing.
364.
1007.
I need a Gamecoin jingle. You want to do a Gamecoin jingle with me?
Yeah.
Do one. You do it.
I don't like. What are
Just
we
give me
saying?
something. Just give me a Gamecoin jingle, Erica. You got it. Give me one. Just give me something. Pop that shit. Pop
Hold
and
on,
lock.
hold on,
Pop it,
hold
lock
on.
it.
Hold on, I gotta get it. Hang on.
Pop it like it's hot. Now, give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
I gotta think it out. I'm like G to the A to me. No.
G to the AME. You nailed it.
Well, man, I might go back.
260 still watching on YouTube. Smash the like button. If you haven't done it yet, smash it. Smash it. Thank you. Bring back Bear. What's Bear? Call someone you know. I'm a Scone interior. That song is worse than the Luba commercial. Hey, go Tigers. Fuck you.
Matt.
Fuck you.
Matt.
Fuck you.
Matt. Don't.
Bitch.
Matt.
Fuck him.
Fuck.
The point of a jingle
Be
is
better than him. Be
the
better
point of the
than him.
jingle is to be memorable. It's the point of the jingle. Point of a jingle is to be an earworm that you remember. It's not fucking Mozart. It's not the goddamn Beatles. It's not fucking Smells Like Teen Spirit. It's not some shit. It's not Tchaikovsky. It's not going to the fucking Smithsonian. It's a fucking radio jingle, dick. The point is to be remembered. You think that's funny? You like the TikTok? It's hard for me to be like serious when you're laughing at TikToks.
Well, you don't need to be all angry when you get off. That's my new jam. Me and Sophia can jam out in the morning. What other 10-year-old jams with their nanny on the way to school? To...
Drew Boogie, it's literally the greatest jingle of all time.
I like Drew Boogie. I love his last name.
I love Drew Boogie too. He's
I
my
love
favorite.
his first name because
I
it's
love
Drew.
him.
When you need a roof, call someone you know. Scone and Patio.
All you need is honeycomb.
You missed it. You missed it.
Call Honeycomb Roofing.
364.
1007.
All right, I think we're done. Michael Wells, you do you, Matt. We sing that all the time. I like Michael Wells too. I'm inviting Michael Wells over to the house for the next Nightcap.
Okay.
I'm doing.
Then you might not want to come.
Let's see. The other jingles, he's done a great, but this one leaves a lot to be desired. LOL. I don't know what you're even talking about. Your next jingle should be a parody. What does that mean? Rohit said, looks like I joined at the wrong time. He joined when I was motherfucking that guy.
Oh, yeah, really.
Man. It's a 30-second jingle, you dick face. It's too damn long. It's 30 seconds. That's a standard commercial is 30. And then you have a 30, you take a 15, and then you typically have like a donut as well, where you'd have the beginning, the middle, and then the tail. Like, this isn't hard to understand. Like, when you remember any jingle, there are fucking jingles that are 30 seconds, and then you condense them depending on the length of the spot. Whatever, fuck out of here. Fucking loser. I'm sure you're a nice guy though, but probably not. I mean,
No new jam, Mel.
dude, don't get my shit on like. If YouTube hears this, they're gonna be like, "Hey, block." Kenneth Westbrook, I'm an adjuster here for Storm Cleanup. I love it. Thank you, Kenneth Westbrook. Kenneth, if you run into any homeowners that need a roof, give us a shout. As a matter of fact, Kenneth, you can holler at me directly, matt@hudcoroofing.com. matt@hudcoroofing.com. Love to be of assistance. Thank you so much. Kirk Taylor, you're right, bringing the beat. All right, we're done. I'm going to bed. We went 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Jeez.
I know, one time. All right, see y'all. Peace. Y'all have a great night. Seriously, thank you for watching. We have a lot of fun. To the Go Tigers guy, you're an asshole, but I'd say a little better. Not really, but whatever. But thanks for being here, kind of, but not really. Anything else I have to say?
Anything
Okay.
else you want to say? No.
Terrific, Eric. Good job. Thanks so much.
From
See y'all.
time, remind-
I'll see y'all in
iTunes
like
time.
6 hours for a morning scone. Cool. Awesome. Great.